You know what it is? It's litty. It's live. When the mic is on the paintbrush, y'all know what time it is. Lights, camera, action, baby. But look, so look, I just actually heard something really dope from my neighbor. She said that she was watching Hollywood Hillbillies, and she said thinks she seen my work on the channel somewhere. It's crazy because I've had my work shown on ESPN during I'm trying to think, what player was it? It was Patrick Beverly. At Patrick Beverly's crib, there was a piece of my work. Now, he didn't personally get the piece from me, but there was a friend of his that would do his video filming and was like, "Yo, I think I got a piece of art that would look super dope in your house." And so he ended up networking with him and taking the piece over there, and Patrick loved it, and they did in exchange for it. So, man, you never know who you affect in this life with your energy. So I think that that's the most important thing of, continuing to be an expresser, especially of art, music, inventions, ideas. Like, just go do that. You know what I mean? So often we miss opportunities. I'm not gonna lie, today I feel like I missed the opportunity to um go out on the street and sell, but it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna recoup tomorrow, get back at it, new energy, fresh things. I don't look at like a moment where I get the ball stolen as the game is over. Nah, I come back and I ball out. So that's just kind of where I'm at with it right now. Um, a lot of introspective work today. Just been thinking about how I can be better. What can I do better? Can I build a better schedule? Can I approach things better? I think they say people that are extremely wealthy are very good at making impactful decisions very quickly. Like, they don't sit on it for days. They go, yes, this is what I want to do. Right. So that's kind of where I want to be at. And I can feel myself, getting more into that space. But I also see where I have room to grow. So, um, man, I'm super grateful uh to be able to do this art every day, to wake up every day, to 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 serve God every day. Cause I'm gonna share with you the three. Well, let me tell you how the day went. So pretty much woke up. Um, my wife, she said that she had some stuff going on with the baby. So I was like, we might have to take the day off. Like, I didn't want to go straight at the day and just be like, it's gonna be a lot of walking. And in this particular situation right now, um, we're just making some arrangements. So that just wouldn't have been the best move this morning on my call. So when you call that audible and you make that adjustment, you got to stand on it. So that's what I did. I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna harp on it. I'm just gonna do what I do best. So uh get up, go get my workout in, go get my run in. Um actually worked out with a guy that normally I don't really he sees me in the gym, but he doesn't really like interact with me too much. But today he was like, "Yo, I want to work with you today." So, man, we was doing some heavy lifting. It was great. Um, ran back to the crib. Uh, ended up reading uh the Bible. Now we read Psalms, and we just finished up Hebrews, so we started James today. Psalms basically was talking a lot about taking refuge in God, and relying on Him for everything. So for me, that's exactly what I do. Like, I'm not gonna think about a move and not think about God. And oh yeah, well, this will work out. Like, I want to increase in my prayer life because I feel like that's one of the things that I can do is just constantly stay in contact with God. But there's other things that I can do, like just day and night meditate on His Word. Um, uh, there's just little adjustments I want to make. So, like I said, just taking refuge in God, and that just means like anytime I have a problem, just praying to Him. Anytime I have a question, just asking Him the question. Anytime I have self doubts or anything like that, going internal to make it a reality for myself. So, you know, super grateful for that verse in Psalms today. I think it was Psalms 31, 32. So that was great. Then I ended up reading James. James 1 is so amazing for anybody that's going through something at this particular moment. It says, "Count it all joy when you face challenges, because those challenges help you build your faith, and that faith builds perseverance, which helps you grow in character, which is the person that walks through those pearly gates." Right? So just having a attitude with, I'm gonna take this day on, and there's nothing that's gonna stop me. No matter what, I get a parking ticket, we still gonna go. I get, okay, they stole some stuff out of my back seat. All right, cool. I'm still moving. I stubbed my foot. I cut my hand while cooking some chicken. All this stuff, like it's just like there's no need to get mad about it. There's something greater behind all of these things that are happening. So it might be, hey, more awareness of where I'm at, more security, focus on security, focus on being careful, being more responsible when I'm making moves. Um, just even the small things that are challenging. Hey, sometimes I don't need to rely on this hand. I need to use this hand. It's simple, right? Because maybe I'll draw something different with this hand that somebody else will, pick up later, and enjoy. So, um, and I think there's actually a time that happens where I was like, I either cut my hand or I couldn't use my right hand, and so a, I did a painting all with my left hand, and it ended up being like the people loved it. And I thought at first, I'm like, well, I don't have those same motor and meticulous little fibers that are moving like I do in this hand. So it was a different vibe. But like I said, people enjoyed it. The last part of James 2 was faith without works is dead. So if you believe in something, you have to put the work behind it. So for me, I believe that my art is great. That's why I come out here and do it every day, and just um it's not even like a gimmick for me. It's like, yo, this is something I really want to do. This is something I understand anything you do, you'll get better at. So the more time and energy I can put behind these drawings, the better things will get. So yeah, James was great. Um never be afraid to take a second look at something or a second approach, and just like wipe slate clean, come back to it and say, hey, you know what, I want to do this the right way. um after the Bible read, I ended up going, I ended up taking a shower. um I was so tired and just kind of hit by the day. I took a nap. That nap was so excellent. And then I got up, cooked some butter chicken. Me and wifey ate that. It was so good. Usually I cook the chicken with olive oil, but today I did like a butter olive oil with some turmeric, cayenne pepper, and you know what? I should have threw some garlic on there, but I just went with the regular seasonings today. It was so juicy, so good. Um, but yeah, that was great. So now, I told myself I'm gonna come out here and just do a little small paint talk. I ended up drawing this little drawing on here, so there's a there's a little something, a new addition added that that gives it a little bit more flavor. So man, tomorrow I really do want to go out tomorrow. Um, I'll see how the night pans out. I'm just gonna stay focused on the schedule tonight. That's what I'm gonna build up. Yeah. All right.